class on Wednesday because you were busy building an ark and collecting animals. That was quite a rainstorm. I just want to go through Project 2 very quickly. All right? So I've already recorded a brief lecture about the brush tool if you want to add texture with the brush tool. Let's talk about Project 2. Project 2 are purposeful emojis. And we had a spirited discussion in class about emojis and what that word meant. So if you want to think of this project as digital stickers, that's okay. But you're going to design a set of emojis or digital stickers for a company. The emoji set should reflect the brand purpose and communicate the brand message of whatever either the company or a product made by the company. All right, I'll talk a little bit more about that. So I'm going to put all of this in the lecture folder. You can talk about this, that emojis communicate a complex idea in a simple way. And more, as companies have a digital presence online, they have embraced the use of these stickers or emojis. So you're going to design a set of these. They have to serve a purpose, okay? They're not just for fun. If a company wanted to announce a new project, if a company wanted a new product that they wanted to sell, the example I used in class was the Barbie movie. The Warner Brothers and Mattel were handing out these digital stickers of the big pink bees and that kind of burst, that pink burst. People were using them on their social media. They were putting them on Instagram. They were branding their TikToks with them. That's the idea. So this is what I want for class, all right? You're going to pick 2 brands, and we're going to talk in class about how the emojis will be used. There are 3 possibilities. Brand to customer, in which a company would put the emoji on their branding. Maybe they would put it on their packaging. Maybe they would put it on their website. Excuse me while the ambulance goes by. So that's brand to customer. Very straightforward. Then there's customer to brand. Now it's still designed by the brand, but it's designed by the brand for the customers to use. So if they're using an app and they want to click on an emoji, if they're looking at a website and they want to use a photograph of something to order it, if the customer is somehow using this sticker to communicate with the brand, that's customer to brand. And then the last one is customer to customer. That would be the example of Barbie, where people would put the Barbie bee on their social media to say, hey, I saw this movie and I enjoyed it. So those are the 3 ways that these emojis could be used. You're going to pick one, you're going to assign one of these to the emoji that you design. So for class on Wednesday, all right, let me back up. These are the kind of brands. And again, this is going to go in the brand folder. In class, we talked about things like luxury brands like Chanel or Sephora or Balenciaga, or who else did we talk about? All kinds of global brands. All right. We don't want Apple, Microsoft. I don't want Best Buy. I don't want LG. I don't want Google. I don't want any tech companies for this project, okay, for reasons. And we'll talk about that more in class. But the reason, well, we'll talk about this more in class. But I want you to pick 2 companies, okay, in case one of them I shoot down. I want you to bring 2 companies to class. And I want you to know when you come to class which one of these it's going to be. Is it going to be brand to customer, customer to brand, or customer to customer? Let me show you some examples. This is the actual project. We're not doing this yet, but you're going to design 4 emojis. All right? Emoji, Inoji. It's more sophisticated than what we classically think of as an emoji. Here are some examples from my class last fall. This is Angela. Now, everybody in class called me out on this. This is not a global brand. It's a Chinese bakery that belonged to a family member. And she asked if she could have these so they could go on the menu boards. And I said yes. And the complaint was, well, this isn't a global brand. And my answer was, Angela, my student, made a good enough argument with me that she needed this and it was necessary. And I said, okay. I'm not going to say no if somebody's going to work on something hard for a member of their family. And it's a great piece. So this is Luana, and take a second before I say the name, but everybody in class guess the brand. This is Muji. This is the Japanese brand store that does essential oils, and it's very nice branding, and it reflects that kind of naturalistic brand look that Muji has. It's a great blend of, it's a great meeting of brand. And in this case, this is consumer to brand, because this would be on the website and it would designate different parts of the website for people. These icons would be on the website. Let's see. This was for Netflix. It's about a movie, and it's for people to use on their social media to tell people that they had seen the film. That would make that consumer to consumer. And this, by the way, is Pride and Prejudice, the Matthew McFadden version of Pride and Prejudice. Okay? This is for the American Museum of Natural History, and it would have gone on the maps so that the consumers would be able to find various places in the museum on the map. That's consumer to brand. Let's keep going. This is the World Wildlife Fund. These were to be made into stickers that would be given to people who donated to the World Wildlife Fund. That's brand to consumer. Okay, you're getting the idea? Every one of these falls within one of those three buckets. And this last one is IKEA. And I think this was supposed to go on an app, if I remember correctly. And so that would be consumer to brand. So for your homework, in addition to finishing project 1 and putting it in the folder by midnight on Tuesday, I want you to choose 2 brands, not a brand. Choose 2 brands that your emoji will be developed for. Bring your brand choice with you to class on Wednesday. And you best believe I'm going to be asking you I'm going to ask you which one of these 3 your brand is going to do. All right? If you have questions, all you have to do is Slack me. You can email me. My phone number is on the syllabus. You can call or text me. But even though you missed class, my expectation is that you're going to bring these with you to class on Wednesday. Thanks.